Yes, people, if you are looking for a quality, vintage, modern, classic football shirt, get yourself over to okjersey.com. Selling shirts for around £15 and shipping to Europe with orders over £50. Make sure you treat yourself. Use the discount code BBN for 8% discount. Get yourself a new modern vintage Everton shirt. Treat yourself to something weird and wonderful. Treat yourself to a kid's kit, whatever you want. Make sure you get yourself over to Okayjersey. Sizing is literally on the website, just there. The price ranges are there. The sizing is there. You can pick your patches, your standards, your player numbers, the works. Treat yourself. Get yourself over to okjersey.com.
I think the big thing for me is it's those goals. You know, where's the goals coming from? Are they going to be reliant on set pieces? Are we going to be reliant on, you know, Barry scoring? Because I suspect that Barry still starts. And it's a game that feels like if Barry was to start and get a goal, this is the sort of place where his confidence would go through the roof. It would be the opportunity for him in front of 80,000 fans. It feels like a big game for Barry for me because, you know, Manchester United defensively, you know, they're not brilliant, but they're not terrible either. But if Barry can get in the game, can cause problems, then we're in for a decent performance, I suspect.
I want to mention David Moyes, mate. You know, as Everton manager, playing against these so-called big teams, I don't actually think he's ever won it all.
What's going on, everyone? It's Mike, it's John back again, and this is your match watch along, Manchester United against Everton at Old Trafford. Before we start, we have got you. We've got you. We know who it is. We've saw the private phone call to John. We've got you. You've got to be watching to do it. So you have shafted it, my brother. John?
Yep.
Big game. They're missing a few players. Cunha's out. Sesko's out. There's not loads of pace in that team apart from maybe Dorgu. How confident are you feeling now?
Well, someone put in the chat there, I think there's Man United have probably got a slower team than Everton. So listen, that goes in our favour. But listen, they've still got some quality. But as David Moyes said before, mate, we have as well. We've got quality in some areas. And, you know, we said this in the match preview. I think if Everton can play to their best of their capabilities that we have seen this season, I honestly think we can give Man United a game. Everton have got a few players out, but so have Man U. So I think this is set up for a good game, to be fair. Very cagey game. I think it's going to start cagey. And I think what Everton have got to do is we've got to silence the Old Trafford grounds because we know they've hit a bit of form. It's probably the best run of form they've had under Amarin since he's been there. So I think Everton have got to go into it, come out the blocks, silence the Old Trafford grounds, don't let them play, and just play our own game, mate. And I think if we do, I think we can get something out of it.
Yeah, spot on. I think that's fair. One thing I want to mention just quickly is a huge shout out to our sponsors, Flyers, of course. We will be there on Saturday, so make sure you come over and see us. Aviate, our watch sponsors, and of course, Okayjersey, BBN for 8% discount. Just going through the teams then, John, I will bring up the Everton graphic, no copyright intended. I just couldn't make my own. So Everton were using yours. I hope you do not mind. The Everton team is as follows. Pickford in goal. Coleman, Tarkowski, Keane, Mikalenko, Idrissa Gueye, Garner, NGI, Dewsbury-Hall, Grealish and Barry. It's pretty much what we would have guessed apart from Coleman coming in. I didn't expect Coleman. I thought James Garner would be in there and I thought Tim would start. But James Garner's had Seamus Coleman's had a fantastic international break. So No concerns from me on that front. And just going into the Manchester United team very quickly. Goalkeeper, Lamens, Mazwari, Delit, Bruno Fernandes, Xerxes, Dorgu, Yoro, Ahmed, Casemiro, Mbrumo, and Shaw. Now, look, when I look at that team, there's two players that I really get worried about. Maybe three, to be fair. Mbrumo, Ahmed, and Bruno Fernandes. How do you think Everton's team's going to deal with that?
Well, I think we've got to stop them playing. And I said that before, going back to what you said there about Seamus Coleman coming in. I'm a bit disappointed that he's took Tim Abraham out the team and not stuck with James Garner at right back. But listen, Seamus Coleman does deserve some time. You know, he deserves to start, especially after his 2 international performances for Ireland. I did say to you before on a text message, I'm a bit disappointed that Tim hasn't started. I think he's done enough this season when he has played to probably keep his place. But I think you know, and I know, and the majority of Everton fans know, he's probably not going to take Idrissa Gueye out the team. So who else do you take out to start Tim? So I can see his thinking, I can see his logic. The lack of pace at right back worries me. I think Seamus Coleman is a better reader. He's probably the best reader of a game out of all the fullbacks we've got. And we haven't got many fullbacks. I think, you know, one-on-one situations, I think he's a lot better than what Jake O'Brien would be, which, you know, Jake O'Brien's on a right back, so we sort of get that. I wouldn't have been too disappointed if James Garner would have started at right back and he would have continued with Tim in the centre, to be fair, because Tim has put decent performances in, and I do think Tim would have had a good game tonight.
Yeah, I don't actually disagree. You sent me a stat before the game, and it's something like the 2 highest assist potential players in the league. And what that basically means is they've created chances, but the striker hasn't put them away, is Iliman Ndiaye and Jack Grealish. So that for me speaks volumes on where Everton have lacked this season. And over the last few years, Everton have really lacked goals. Over the last 4 or 5 years, to be fair. It would be huge for Barry tonight. I mentioned it in the preview, it would be huge, but if he could score against Manchester United tonight, I kind of feel like it all of a sudden potentially is a different Barry.
It could be the catalyst for them to push on, couldn't it? Listen, and I will say it again, I have said it a few times, I don't think Thierry Barry is ever going to be prolific for Everton. But I think if he can get that first goal, and what he needs to do, he needs to get that Sunderland miss out of his head. It's gone now. You know, he has a good game against Fulham. He needs to continue that tonight. He needs to carry on getting into them goal-scoring positions, because we've seen this season he has been there. You know, we mentioned on the match preview, there was one he scored, it was ruled out for offside. Obviously, he missed a chance against Sunderland as well. So Thierry Barry is getting in the right place at the right time. He just needs that goal. And I mean, what better place, as we said the other night, what better place to get it at Old Trafford, and hopefully he can carry on from that. I don't know where Michael's gone, but I'm just going to go through some of the comments the teams are in the tunnel on my feed. Back to 2 keepers on the bench. You know, me and Frankie were talking about that before. So a few people putting score predictions in. Mark Foster 2-2. Mark Spark says 3-1. Hat-trick for Barry. Have a bet on that, mate. If it comes in, I'll pay you out. I don't know what's happened here, but my screen's gone.
I can jump in here, John. So Dave Wilson, right, Millsy. So Millsy's in the house as well. Big shout out to Millsy on Across the Park podcast as well. Goodison gang, thank you, bud. Lovely to see you. Rob 2-1. You've got Emma, who I think was probably worried you were going to go round the house to start dancing with her earlier, because we had the dance music on and she put in the messages that she was dancing, and I thought, I know what John's like. I've seen him. He's got his full kit off, dancing around the Queens. I've seen it. So let's not scare Emma too much. I've just got Mbrumo walking out. I've got Grealish walking out. I'm on Sky Sports main event live tonight. So Yeah, we'll see. We're here, we're there, we're at Old Trafford. Tough game. A place that we haven't won in a long time. I think the last one was Roberto Martinez, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Blanny Oviedo, back post.
Yeah, 83rd minute, if I remember. And I remember running around my house almost butt naked at that point. I was absolutely flying.
Bobby Brown Hughes is in the studio tonight as well.
I know. And just in terms of the form guide, just in the last 5 games. So there you go. Manchester United have, this last 6, but let's just concentrate on the last 5. Manchester United have drew 2 and won 3. Everton have won 1, lost 2, drew 1, and then we won our last game out against Fulham. So, and it was probably our most complete performance. So for me, look, big game, but something we shouldn't be scared of. I don't think we need to be scared tonight. No. I think we can go into this game, fairly positive. I wasn't overly positive, if I'm being honest, before this game, but I'm certainly getting better now, and get a good result.
I think this is probably the most positive, and this is the best chance Everton have got of getting something from Old Trafford that we have done in a long time, and I think we can. I honestly think, listen, I'd take a draw tonight and beat Newcastle on Saturday. And I think if you look at 4 points out of the next 2 games, you'd take that all day. Back to the comments there, we've got Tony Farrell all the way from Sydney, Australia, saying he loves us. Thanks very much for joining us, Tony. Loads of comments, too many to get through while we're talking, but we will try and catch up. A lot of our regulars are in tonight, so thank you for coming back. Liam's one, James Graham, obviously a good friend of ours, Ditchy, as you said. Millsy's in here as well. James Graham's asking, have you got a time clock?
No, I haven't bothered. Last time it didn't really work very well, so I haven't done it. But, literally, I will tell you when we go. I will tell you, so you can pause your telly and you can be on the right time as John from Blueboyznetwork until he's buffers.
Liam's mentioned Kevin Thelwell getting sacked. I was going to ask you, what did you think of that, Michael?
Yeah, so obviously I'm close to Connor from One Leeds as well, aren't I? And I was watching his video earlier, and Leeds fans are fuming because, Leeds, no disrespect, they seem to be falling apart, managing the sacking, blah, 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 blah. And you've got Rangers, the same owners, by the way, the 49ers, they own both clubs, sacking the board, sacking the manager, and appearing to be on an upward trajectory in the league. So, Leeds are fuming. Kevin Thelwell didn't do a good job at Rangers by all accounts, and
I didn't expect him to do anything at Rangers. I mean, when he's taking someone like Yusuf Chamiti up there, mate, I think you're struggling straight away, aren't you? And he took Chamiti off us and he went up there, and the Chamiti move hasn't worked, and obviously it hasn't worked for Kevin Thelwell, and he's found himself getting handed his P45, and now he's on the rock and roll.
Absolutely. And we have just kicked off. Dewsbury-Hall has gone back to Pickford, so we are approximately 4 seconds into this game. James Garner's picked up the ball. Ahmad's already all over the shop, falling over. Garner's got the ball in the middle of the park. How important is Idrissa Gueye going to be in this game, John?
Mate, well, we need to see an Idrissa Gueye performance, covering every blade of grass, not letting them play. He's the one who we can look at, and we were mentioning before, about not letting Man United settle, and I think he's the catalyst who can do that. Don't give them time on the ball, don't let them settle, break the play up, and then obviously as soon as you've got the ball, try and get it away and give it to our, creative players, as in your Illiman and Dyer, your Jack Grealish. But I think for me, Idrissa Gueye's got a big game tonight.
I can see this game being very, very tense. Both teams pressing early. Man United causing Everton mistakes. Everton causing Man United mistakes. This could be a really quick game of football. Barry's lovely touch there, Garner. I tell you what, we haven't started badly here. Composure, nice football. James Garner's dictating play in the middle of the park. 175 people watching us. It's not bad, is it?
That'll do us, won't it? Mine says 98. I'm well behind.
Dewsbury-Hall. What'd you say? What's yours on?
98.
98,000 views.
Yeah, I tell you what, Thierry Barry started well there, closing the goalkeeper down. You know, he looks up for it, and that's what we want. Don't let them settle. Well, you know, Tarkowski cutting the ball out there. I'm on 1 minute 6, by the way, so.
Yeah, you're only 40 seconds behind me.
Brilliant. Find a different channel. Let's have a look at New Zealand. Oh, I shouldn't say that, shall I?
Yeah. Ball's about to go into the box. James Garner is just standing on the edge of the ball. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall to floated ball into the box, and nobody's there. It's gone out for a goal kick. Poor delivery. Another thing that I think we need to get rid of is, you mentioned it, is the hoodoo. The whole fact that we've not won. Well, David Moyes specifically has not won in 17 away games at Old Trafford. And then there's a lot of people in the comments going, Everton are going to win tonight.
There's a lot of positivity in the comments, Michael. And the thing is as well, you know and I know, hoodoos come to an end. The law of averages says that, you know, the run that we're on has to end at some point if you can find something better.
I'll tell you what.
What are you on? What minute are you on?
2:56.
Brilliant. We're a minute behind.
I can't change mine because I am actually on Sky.
Are you?
Yep, Sky Go to be precise.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to catch it up at all then, am I?
Yeah, you'll find one. Go on, keep looking.
You should give me your login for Sky Go anyway, Minch.
That's it. I'll just publicly share now.
Oh, send me them.
And Bruno's just done well there. That's the only thing that worries me, is we've started this game quite quick, aggressive.
Which is what I said we had to do. No, they're rubbish.
It just worries me because we burn out.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't think we'll keep that up for a considerable amount of time. I think they've come out the blocks, which is what I said they'll do. They'll come out the blocks, they'll nullify United's press, and then obviously we'll...
Oh, Barry's done really well there.
Game on.
Oh, Barry's done really well. He beat one man, he got himself into the box, and he was just off balance and just got nudged over there.
What are you
Barry's
on?
Done incredible. I'm on 417.
That'll do us. That'll do us.
I tell you what, Barry absolutely skinned Luke Shaw there. Lovely little footwork.
I tell you what, this is another one someone's just put in the comments there. I forgot about this. Rob Van Man has said, if Everton win tonight, we go above our lovely neighbours. So listen, that is you know. So I'll tell you what, Barry has done well there. I've only just seen that, to be fair. But yeah, he did. But this is what we want to see from Barry. Pick the ball up, muscle through, run at the opposition. Don't be scared. And I think Barry's going to give us a big performance tonight.
Yeah, to be honest, I do as well. And to be honest, we've started fantastically well here. I mean, we've certainly been the better team so far.
Seamus Coleman here. Oh, it's just been turned there. You see, that's
why we struggled back there.
Free kick to Everton. Xerxes taking out Idrissa Gueye, or Skilliman for short.
Where do you think our main threat comes from tonight then, Michael? If we can get something out of this game?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
And
James Garner.
It's
Idrissa Gueye. I tell you what, Barry's won another header there. He's already done more in the first 5 minutes, 47 seconds of this game, and I've seen from better all season.
Going back to the comments.
Oh, Garner's twisted Fernandes. He's carrying the ball. He's played the ball into Barry. He's played it back. Idrissa Gueye's in the box. He's crossed the ball. Oh my fucking God. We've almost fucking scored, John.
Don't swear.
Yeah, if there's kids watching, do not watch. We want to watch the numbers drop now significantly. I tell you what, Everton have started this game like an absolute Trojan horse, marching into battle.
What minute are you on?
Oh my life! Oh, it's unbelievable. We're on 6:36. It's across from Coleman.
40 seconds.
And
He's on Sky Go. So anyone who's watching it like I'm watching it will be like me. So Michael's just posh.
By Sky.
By Sky me ass. Come on, Ellie.
We've already heard about this.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I haven't. I tell you what, it'd be good to see Jack too. Well, I bet you he's getting a bit of shit.
Who is?
Jack, I bet you he is.
What?
Getting a bit of shit off the United fans.
I don't know. Let's turn the audio up.
Oh yeah, and then just lose everything. Sound. Edward Walker, J4P, says you're a good side with Moyes. Just let us know who you support, Edward, mate. Just drop in the comments there, my mate. Nice to see you support. Emma, friend of mine, says we're looking tired. Here we are. And this is what I said. We needed to start on the front foot, and we have. From what I've seen, I know I'm a bit behind. I think I've seen United in our box once.
Mm. We've apparently got 2 watch-along streams going on at the same time. Now, I don't know how that's possible, but we have.
How?
So if you're watching us on one stream, make sure you donate to both.
Brilliant.
No, I'm joking. Realistically, though,
there is.
I don't know how to turn one off.
One of them's watching 81, and one of them's watching 98.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know what, though? I'm going to be honest. Do you know when you put the advertisements on X before?
Oh, yeah, I know why. I know
it was
why.
There twice.
So there's a new setting where you can watch one in vertical and one in landscape, and we are currently in both.
Is that why it's like that?
So on Frankie's iPad, I've got one long ways like that.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Linneman and Jai has just put it over the bar. That was unlucky, but Everton are still the better team.
It always starts like this for Old Trafford.
95 people watching. I've got on one of them.
It's delightful.
I'm 4 million on the other one. Mark Foster says O'Brien's on. Coleman's injured.
Yeah, Coleman's just got injured.
See, this is the thing.
It kills him.
A lad in one of my group chats, an Irish fella, was saying, Coleman deserves it and he should be given a run of games. And my response was, we have to see if we can keep him fit. And obviously we can't. And listen, I know he done well against Portugal. I can't remember who the other team was. But international football, mate, is different to the Premier League. It is.
I don't know what's wrong with him because he seems all right.
Luke Brewer says, waste of a sub there using Coleman. I mean, I see what you're saying, Luke, but that's in hindsight, isn't it? We know, obviously, we didn't know he was going to get injured, and he has had 2 really good international games. Jake O'Brien is standing on the touchline, ready to come on. But it's a waste of a sub now. Because what worries me is Jake O'Brien's not a right back, and I know James Garner isn't, but I'd rather have James Garner there. Personally, I would have took Coleman off. I would have put James Garner right back and brought Tim on.
Yeah, I think I probably would have as well, to be honest. Everton keeping this pressure up. We've won a throw-in now towards the...
I mean, Coleman's moving faster going down the touchline than what Beto has all season. So what's up with him?
He's been betoed.
He's been betoed. Put Radio Merseyside on and put Radio Merseyside on. Sky behind. Well,
yeah, they're always behind. 7 seconds behind Sky.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Who told you that? Jeff Stelling. He's pulled something, putting a cross in. Brilliant.
James
Garner
was
the waste of a sub. I agree with Luke there, but
30 yards out. Enjoy, carries the ball into the middle of the park, back into Jake O'Brien, who's come on for the injured Coleman. Barry, strong, lovely feet into Ghana. I tell you what, he's already held up the ball. Njai has just twisted Fernandes on the spot, straight into Barry. It was offside. It's unlucky that, but Barry's really impressed me so far.
Yeah, he just needs to watch the line. I think he does get caught offside a lot here, Barry, to be fair.
Yeah. So guys, look, for anyone watching on two different watch-alongs, so the reason is one is in vertical and one isn't. It was a new thing that was suggested on YouTube. I have no idea what it is. So next time I'll just make sure that it's just this landscape one and you all can watch. But it's basically, if people want to watch like that, they can, basically.
And if they want to watch like that, they can, basically.
Yeah. And if they want to watch like this. Okay. Oof. I tell you what, Fernandes there shoots from. Why are you saying that's a corner, mate? It's not a corner. How close was that? He's just whipped it.
Someone's been sent off. David says
Garner and Michael Keane are fighting each other. Now Pickford is holding Garner. What the hell has happened there?
Garner's been sent off.
Idrissa Gueye has absolutely lost his head. He's going mad, and Njai's having to carry him off the pitch.
I want to see this.
What has
Let's
he
see
done?
what's happened. Garner's slapped Keane.
As an experienced midfielder for Everton, what have you just done?
What's Keane done wrong?
Let's have a look. Yeah.
Oh,
I tell you what.
I've never seen two players of their own team.
I have.
He gets that shot off. Garner goes mad at Michael Keane.
Can you get a player sent off?
Yeah.
Oh,
for
my
fighting
God,
your own
was
team.
Yeah.
For someone, as you said, who's so experienced.
That's an absolute disgrace.
I tell you what. Now I won't say what I was going to say then. I won't say what I was going to say.
I mean, why has he done that? So Everton now are with 10 men.
And I've already made it. Yeah, it is. It is. They're showing it here.
What's Keane done wrong?
Garner, I think Garner's having a go at Keane for not closing that shot down. So Keane's pushed Garner. Garner's pushing Keane. Pickford's got. I mean, I'm not being funny, mate. That's not a red card. That.
Yeah, but
It's that whole hand in facing, isn't it?
Yeah, but Keane put his hand up as well. You can't send. I don't think you can. I'm not being funny, mate. If that was against the opposition's player, the opposition fans would be screaming, "It's not a red card." So now we're down to 10 men. We've already made a substitute. It's all going off. It's Everton 0, Man United 9.
We were the better team. I feel like if we now lose this game, I'm not saying we wouldn't have lost anyway, but we've just made this 10 times harder when we've started so well.
I don't think it's a red, though.
Yeah, but he's experienced football.
I can understand why
he's experienced or not.
Conduct.
What?
They deem it violent conduct. I don't agree with it, but they do. That's what they do.
I'm not being funny. Everyone in the comments is saying it's not a red. Now, I don't know whether that's with our blue tinted glasses on, but I've seen things happen worse on a football field that haven't been deemed a red card.
Awful.
Something's. I hope Keane hasn't said something to Garner untoward.
Yeah, well, yeah, mate.
I mean,
it's horrendous because David Moyes now is going to have to explain that in his. I mean, that's horrendous.
I'll tell you what, we weren't expecting this on the Blue Boys Network watch along tonight, were we?
It wasn't. No, we was. I mean, mate, I was absolutely buzzing up until that happened. We were flying, and now Man United are just on top.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not being funny, mate. I said before the game with 11 men, I'd take a draw. I definitely would now. But we're going to have to work twice as hard now. And you said before about, you know, burning ourselves out, and this, you know,
brilliant. He's carried the ball. He's 1v1. Ahmad is as quick as Enjoy. He's played him. Oh my God, we've almost gone in. Oh my God, we almost had a one-on-one.
Do you think that's a good point from Luke there, Luke Brewer? Can VAR step in with that?
No idea.
No.
Oh my God. We were so close to being in then.
If anyone knows the answer to a VAR can get involved in the same team situation, let us know. But there's a lot of people saying it's not a red. David says the captain should have stepped in. Did Tarkowski get involved eventually?
Who would it have? Would it have been Tarkowski after Coleman went off?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at Ndiaye. I mean, I'm only just seeing the Ndiaye thing now. Barry's busting a gut there.
Oh,
he should have. I mean, to me, he should have played that to Kieran Dewsbury-Hall.
They can get involved, VAR.
Apparently, VAR can get involved. Thomas Harper, a West Ham fan here, had never read. I've seen Fuller at Stoke, and it was 10 times worse than that. Yeah, I don't think it's a red. I don't think it's a red.
The game's softer now, isn't it? I don't agree with it either, but it is.
So Mark Foster said VAR have checked it and they've confirmed that Garner has slapped Keane.
As soon as that happened, he was off.
I remember at Merseyside derby as well, wasn't it? With
I mean, I can see it. Garner loses his head at Michael Keane. Michael Keane shoves him and Garner slaps him.
So Garner's to blame, really. I mean, Michael Keane shouldn't have shoved him, but you can't raise your hands, can you? It's obvious, whether it's to the opposition or whether it's to a teammate, it's obvious you can't raise your hands. And this has put Everton in a very, very bad predicament now.
To be honest, I mean, Michael Keane, Garner loses. It looks like Garner loses with Michael Keane because he doesn't make an effort to get to his pass. But neither of them should be shoving each other. You know, Michael Keane shouldn't be shoving Garner either. I mean,
Here it is. Right, so Garner's ran over to Michael Keane, telling him to close to close that shot down. Keane pushed Garner. I mean, it's not really a slap, is it? It's not a slap.
That's a slap.
Yeah, I mean, he has. He's raised his hand. Yeah, I mean, he's slapped him, hasn't he?
I don't agree with you. It's just football now, isn't it? It's too soft.
Well, I'm telling you now, David Moyes, I don't give a shit whether Garner's covered every blade of grass for us this season or not. For me now, Tim Adebayo comes in and he needs to show Garner who the fuck's in charge here, because he should come down like a ton of bricks on him there.
Yeah. Emma's just mentioned 3-match ban and then AFCON. So Garner's out now.
That's probably why he's done it, so we get a long Christmas break.
Leighton Baines is talking to David Moyes there. Leighton Baines has probably gone and spoke to Garner.
Ballot Matt says he should have given him a yellow. What's this noise here?
It's your phone.
It's not.
It's there, like.
I looking back at it now, I think with the slap, it's a sending off. It's a sending off.
It's just that I don't agree with it. I mean, it should be a yellow card. The
thing is, mate, it shouldn't have happened anyway.
Yeah, but Everton were by a country mile the best team in this match, and we're now against it, because even if we score, we might run out of steam essentially.
Yeah, I mean, do you make another change now? Do you make another change now?
Wait till half time.
Or do you see if someone said we get to half time? Do we get to half time, or?
I try and get to half time personally.
I personally now. Do you know what I'd do? And a lot of people aren't going to agree with this. And I know it won't be any good for him, but I'd be tempted to take Barry off and bring Tim into the middle and not play with a centre forward.
False 9.
And I know that won't do Tim's confidence any good.
I get what you're saying, because there's no goal threat anyway, technically.
Well, there's no goal threat anyway, but also while you've got Jack Grealish and Illiman and Dye on the pitch still, you've still got the chance of getting a goal.
Would you be tempted to? I mean, Jack's disciplined. I mean, look where he's standing. I was just about to say, would you actually be tempted to take off Jack? But
well, that did cross my mind when I was talking.
I tell you what, Mikalenko's done fantastically well there.
I mean, for me, Grealish hasn't been in the game.
Yeah, 318 people watching us as well. I mean, I'm shocked we haven't lost our heads, to be honest. But it's calamitous. It's an absolute farce.
As David says, just what you said, we haven't been playing with a forward all season, so what's the harm in it? But it doesn't do Barry's confidence any good, because we know he can blow a tantrum and throw his toys out the pram, but needs must, mate. And I think I'd be tempted to take Barry off and bring Tim on, because Man United are getting so much on top now, Michael.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's a great tackle by Mikalenko, isn't it?
It was. And do you know what? You ain't seen it yet, but Barry and Dewsbury-Hall. Barry's quicker than I thought, I must say. I wasn't blown away by how quick he was recently, but he's definitely looked sharper in this game. Xerxes gone down on the edge of the box, but nothing given.
He's shit anyway.
Yeah. 320 people in the house.
As Emma says, Barry might have to take one for the team. Yeah, I think that's the sub we need to make. If he doesn't make it now, I think that's the sub he makes at half time.
Xerxes still down. Are they looking at Tarkowski for? No, God, imagine if we got 2 red cards.
David says it was a clear smack to the face, and that's being confirmed by VAR. Yeah, a lot of Everton fans are so pissed off.
Honestly, it's a disgrace. I was just going to have a quick read of some of the Twitter comments.
I'm doing that now.
Let's have a look at this Xerxes one. I mean, I'm not being funny. Get up, will you big dope. I mean, I'm not being funny. He just ran over his leg. Get up. Shit, anyway.
I tell you what.
Joey 11, come home from work, put the game on, red card. Brilliant. Pisses me off.
Not your fault, Joey.
Yeah, it's not your fault, Joey. It's Idrissa Gueye's experience there. Did not help him whatsoever. He's lost his head. He's slapped Michael Keane. Yeah. I don't know what has happened. Something must have been said for him to do that.
I'm just watching it again. I just can't
believe it.
It's not. I mean, I'm watching this. It's not a gentle slap. He moves his whole face.
Tony Farrell says, change the team now. This is suicidal. What the fuck is Moyes doing? I think he's trying to work out what he can do, because he wasn't expecting this to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think David Moyes is going to try and get soft.
Everything's got the ball on the edge of the box. Mikalenko, Dewsbury-Hall, and we get a throw-in. Honestly, there's been a lot more pressure in our half. I get that. But we're still causing problems.
I mean, if Everton can get a result out of this, it's the performance of the season, isn't it?
I mean, this all of a sudden, I mean, I don't want to say that we're going to lose, all right? But even if we lose 1-0, you can almost say this hasn't been bad.
Yeah, we're only 25 minutes in.
You build on it, don't you? You build on it. That's the point I'm making, because Everton have gone to Man United tonight so far, And I would argue we've been the best team for the first 26 minutes, all bar.
Apart from that goal, that ball by Garner then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm miles behind me, like, but
What are you
I'm
on?
probably not. It's because you're watching it on Sky Go, isn't it?
What are you on?
25:47.
Yeah, you're a minute behind.
Brilliant. Someone slap Moyes and wake him up. Luke says.
Well, Pickford, don't do that, mate.
John Crook says, great channel, lads. I watch almost every video. Cheers, mate. We appreciate it. And the way we said this the other night.
Honestly. Oh, my life. This interplay by Barry and Enjoy. He's played a lovely ball into Grealish in space. Grealish, he sets up Dewsbury-Hall, who doesn't shoot. Shoot.
But we need to shoot. And this is the thing.
Barry, enter the box. Enjoy. Oh, I tell you what, mate, we're still causing them all sorts of problems here.
Michael, you're scared.
Yeah, Alex Morris says Barry is playing well. And yeah, it just throws a spanner into the works, doesn't it?
Honestly, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't. But we've played all right. We've played all right so far, I must say. Jake O'Brien, big throw into the box. It's easily dealt with.
What?
Yeah.
Dewsbury-Hall, Grealish.
We actually don't look like we're down to 10 men, do we?
No, we don't. It's
do you know
just
what I mean?
Now. It's those gaps. It's those gaps there that we're missing. The problem Man United have got is because they play this weird formation. When they're defending, they actually play 5 at the back. So the gap in midfield isn't that obvious. Dewsbury-Hall's done well. He's beat 2 men. He's shot. He's scored. It's Everton 1-0.
Are you taking the piss? Well, I'll shut up, you tit. Shut up. You've been told about this.
We're down 10 men.
We haven't seen it yet.
Look bothered.
Until we see it, it's 0-0 for me.
Okay.
I tell you what, it's a phenomenal goal.
Right, so Jack Grealish has got the ball now. James Garner. Right, you know what I'd do now? I'll go 9 at the back.
Have you seen the goal?
Not yet. James Garner with the ball. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall picks it up. He's running. He goes past 1 challenge. He goes past 2 challenges. And he curls it into the top right-hand corner. It's Everton 1, Manchester United 0. The baby's in bed, you know. The baby's in bed, you know. The baby's in bed, you know. You got told off last time.
There's no more time to lose.
Right, come on. 9 men behind the ball.
No.
The problem is that's what Man United want. They like that.
What?
They like that. They like it when teams sit deep. I look at David Moyes' eyes there. They pop out of his head.
I haven't seen it. I tell you what, but Barry does well because he takes the defender out the way for them to curl that shot in.
Barry's been brilliant this game so far. Barry's on an 8 for me so far. He's done everything I'd want of him.
Let's be honest, the keeper should be doing better. I tell you what, Yoro sets it up for him. I mean, it's a great goal. And the steward scratching his head behind the goal. Not supposed to watch the game, mate.
Shaw into Ahmad. The 30 minutes, 37 seconds in. Dorgu is against NGI on the right-hand side. NGI's done well there. He's had to go back to Luke Shaw. Garner's telling him, directing him. I really hope Idrissa Gueye has got his Instagram post ready to apologise. Pickford's made
as someone says in the comments here, I bet he feels, Joey 11 says, I bet he feels very silly now.
Honestly, mate.
Do you know what? Even though we're down to 10 men, as Liam says there, Everton can do this. Even though we're down to 10 men, yes, United have just had a little bit of ball retention and put a little bit of pressure on us. Pickford didn't make a save while they were on top, and Everton obviously go down the other end and score. The sending off doesn't really seem to have affected Everton.
No. Sure, into Ahmad. Ahmad, he's a good player, Ahmad, I must say.
I mean, Tierno Barry just dangles a leg there, and to be honest,
he's done well.
Tierno Barry, you've got to be stronger here, mate. Just don't dangle a leg. Get in front of him.
Slow this game right down now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the ball's in our court, mate. They've got to come at us. So you keep Barry on now.
Yeah, because he's your ball retention up front now, because he's already demonstrated.
Just take Pickford off, don't you, and put Tim in goal.
Mate, to be honest, you just line them up. You bring in the bus. You sub the Everton bus on and just line it up on the
line.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we are above Liverpool.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves with 10 men.
We've got to stay there.
Oh, Barry's done fantastically well. Again, he's tracking back Xerxes.
You know, we're down to 10 men. We've had 9.
Oh, that's pretty wide. That was scary.
We've had nine touches in the opposition's box to their 7, and we're down to 10 men.
Yeah, and we've had the same shots and the same shots off target.
Yeah.
Everton's the team that played beautiful football.
As Tony Farrell says, it's harder to play against 10 men. And it is. It's the old adage, isn't it? It's hard to break down 10 men.
I love the fact, right? And you can tell, right? So Sky have just showed the opportunity that they've just had about 5 times in a row for no reason. I tell you what, that is a foul. That is a foul.
Has he give it?
Nah. Oh. And Bruno he's played Ahmad through. Terrible touch, and he was offside.
Rob Van Man says, am I right? And another goal and we go above Man U. Frankie's the stat man.
It'll go down to goals scored, won't it?
Yeah, one more goal.
I'll tell you what, Xerxes playing poor now. Oh, Barry, don't do too much.
7 more goals to above Tottenham.
What do you mean? He's playing poor now?
It was just a poor touch, that one then, Barry.
Liam EFC says he thinks we're going to win 3-0. If we win 3-0, mate, I will buy everyone's ale on the Neville Southall evening.
Which, if you haven't got your ticket for, it's the top one in the description below. And on top of that, if you buy one during this watch along, we will be giving away a prize, a Blueboyznetwork shirt. So get a ticket. Just for the shirt.
Just for the shirt. Tell you what, how many have we got watching, Michael?
We're down to 268.
Oh, come on. Get your friends and family on this. Share the link.
Up and down.
Good. Like your wife's nuts.
Brilliant.
Emma says she'll hold me to that. Bloody hell, Emma, I couldn't keep up with you drinking. There's not many people who can keep up with me. Bloody hell. Right. John Crook, got to say, the way we have continued to play and not sulked going down to 10 men is impressive. But we are going to have to work our socks off for the next 60 minutes to win this. Totally agree. And this is what I said before on the stream, John. I don't think the sending off really affected Everton. Man United are always going to have, a phase in the game where they're on top. They're the home team. They will do, even if we had 11 men. That was going to happen. Everton have just got to really, really defend well and just try and hit them on the break. They've got to chase the game.
Yeah. We love it.
Emma's got 2 tickets. Does she get a shirt? Who's the other ticket for, Emma? Are you going to buy them tonight? So buy another one.
Yeah, that's it.
Just buy 3.
Just keep them coming.
Mark K says, Mike, is that landscape and portrait viewers?
Yeah, there's one for both. Pickford's done well there, and Tarkowski. What?
The amount of viewers, is that added up both?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's both.
Barry's done well. He's won the header, but there's no one supporting him now, so he's flicking on the header, and there's no one.
See, I'm not too fussed with that because we can't really afford to have runners at the minute. I'm not too bothered with that.
I agree. We're going to have to play the game open, if you get what I mean. So we're going to have to We're going to have to. We can't flood forward, can we?
Well, no, we can't flood forward, and we've just got to, as I said, hit them on the break more than putting bodies up. You know, if it means Barry winning headers and flicking on, there's no one behind him, but the ball's down, you know, their ends.
Michael Keane. Oh my life, Michael Keane's done a phenomenal job there, but I think Bruno's just dislocated his shoulder.
Brilliant. Well, I hope he has.
He's joking.
And Dye needs to. Luke, they're giving Man United time on the ball, and I don't know whether it'd be the best thing to close them down, harry them, put them under pressure, or just let them play. Do you know what I mean? Tell you what, though, I'm not being funny. If we can get 3 points here tonight, this has got to be the performance of the season, hasn't it, up to now?
Oh, yeah.
By any Premier League team. I'll go as far. I mean, that's a great tackle by Michael Keane. And Bremo's gone to the Stretford end to pick his shoulder up.
Oh, no, his FPL don't go off.
He is back up and mobile, and Bruno.
His shoulder's still on the floor.
Pickford is about to clear the ball. 37 minutes, 40 seconds gone. Everton 1-0 up with 10 men after 15 minutes. And Barry has won yet another header.
38-10 I'm on.
You're in front of me.
No, I'm not. I've got my live score thing on my phone here.
Dewsbury-Hall, Grealish. Grealish, he's got Maswari in front of him. He's give the ball away. It's poor.
So the match odds at the minute, 11-10 Man United, 11-4 Everton. The draw's 11-5. It's nothing in it.
I'd be putting money on a draw, I would personally. Mikalenko's done really well there. Put that pressure on. Xerxes took the ball down, played in Ahmad. James Garner. Dewsbury-Hall's followed him. I tell you what, Dewsbury-Hall in the centre of the park. What is Pickford doing there? He's just nobbled it forward. It's into Grealish. Grealish has played in. Oh, it's a poor pass, Grealish. You've got to play it to enjoy there, mate.
Grealish hasn't done much, has he?
I've not been blown away by him today, I must say.
What?
I've not been blown away by him today, I must say.
I haven't been blown away by him for a couple of weeks, to be fair, like. If I'm being honest. Why are these... Is anyone... No one commenting here?
You've got to be a subscriber to comment.
No one know. What?
Mikalenko, I think, has just won a corner. Has he just won? No?
Who said that?
Asking you.
I don't know. Mark Foster, Barry's starting to resemble an intelligent footballer. Do you know, I meant to say this to you before. What we're seeing from Barry now, he doesn't look like a rabbit in headlights, does he?
No.
The last couple of games, I think his all-round games got better. Holding the ball up.
Jake O'Brien has done brilliant as well. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I completely agree. His whole round game has got better. Bruno Fernandes into Casemiro. Mashwari cross into the box, cleared by Michael Keane yet again.
Michael Keane has been absolutely phenomenal, considering his ears on fire where he got slapped.
Yeah. Do you know what? Everton, they did a graphic of Michael Keane on Twitter the other day, like a self-montaging, and I almost thought they were going to announce he signed another extension on his contract. And do you know what, John? I don't think I'd be upset if he did.
Who?
Michael Keane.
Oh, mate, I'm not being funny. I think we said this the other night on the channel. Apart from James Garner, I think Michael Keane's probably been the best player for us this season.
Mm-hmm.
And we said that. I asked you a question, didn't I? Pick out who's been better for us. Who's your player up to now this season? And you actually did give it to James Garner, but I thought there was nothing between Michael Keane and Garner.
No, to be honest, we called the two of them. Pickford has just give the ball away. He's just give the ball away, and Ahmad has just missed. But that was poor from Pickford. That
And this is what we say about Pickford. Listen, he's the best English keeper by a country mile, but he has got a fucking loose cannon in him, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? He has got. I think there's something wrong with him.
I mean, listen to this. Since the red card, Everton have had 3 shots. Man United have had 5. We've had 1 on target each.
Yeah,
Barry's won another header, and Jai's got the ball into Barry. Barry's played in James Garner. Enjoy again. Is that handball? That looked like handball to me from here. That looked like an. Is that a yellow card? Surely that's a yellow card.
Is there a
pen? So 2 people, Liam and James Graham, have said apparently Pickford's got ADHD.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Definitely got something, hasn't he?
No,
definitely a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. ADHD. Obviously, my lad's got ADHD, and I obviously see how it affects people, and sometimes thinking and processing, and sometimes urges. Like, I get it. But I mean, if he's got ADHD and he's still England's #1 by a country mile, I mean, it speaks absolute testament to how brilliant he is. James Tarkowski, he's won 2 headers, but he's just played it straight into the keeper there as well.
I've just seen there what you said there about the link-up play with Ndiaye and Barry and Grealish was there. I think it was Garner or Grealish. Mate, we're playing some good football.
Mate, but the frustrating thing is, right, why is it taken? Let's not get carried away yet. We've still got a whole half here, and we are down to 10 men. But why has it taken, let's say, 10 games to put in what seemingly looks like very good performances? Do you get what I mean? Fulham was a very good performance, in my opinion. I know we had a bit of a split of opinion on the first half an hour, but ultimately we scored 5 goals, 3 were disallowed. It was a good performance. We're 43.5 minutes into this game, and this is, in my opinion, a better performance than Fulham. This is a fantastic performance so far.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because we're getting a better all-round performance from the centre forward.
You called that. You called it. We called that on the video. We said if Barry has a good game, Everton will have a good game. We said that.
And I think that's our ball up, by the way.
Barry's won another header there, but the follow-up from the...
I mean, listen, Barry's going to win many, many headers this game, I think, because he's won a lot in the first 44 minutes. And 9 times out of 10, nothing's going to come off them, because that's the way Everton are going to have to play. Keep the ball down that end. He is going to flick on. There's probably not going to be any runners, because I don't think we can, as you said before, we can't afford to load the United box. We can't.
No.
We can't play like that now.
You're under serious pressure now when Bruno's put the ball into the box. Cleared by Tarkowski, cleared again, cleared by Ndiaye, cleared by Barry. It's like head tennis of the finest order. Bruno Fernandes shoots and Pickford makes an unbelievable save, mate.
I'll see it in about 10 minutes.
I mean,
the second half will kick off and I'll still be in the first half.
Astonishing that. I mean, we need to get through to half time. There's going to be how many minutes are added on? People in the comments, let me know how many comments.
How many minutes? I reckon there's going to be 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah. And that's an Everton goal kick. Just take the sting out of the game, boys. Just take the sting. Calm down. Well, do what John would do in the middle of the park.
We need to get to half time now, and fucking hell, just clear it. Good save by Pickford. Did anything come of the corner?
Holly Granbar in the comments there. Good to see you, Holly. I saw Tottenham played well yesterday.
Holly who?
Holly from Tottenham.
So I know Holly.
Of course you do. You used to fancy her.
Is it Holly Agbongan or whatever? What was her name?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, How are you doing, girl?
Yellow card. Who's the yellow card for? And Bruno, he's lost his head.
Another guy got
Let's
sent
hope
off.
he
His
gets
God,
sent off.
I was fighting with one of his own teammates and slapped Keane, got sent off. And we're
Who
down,
stopped one of his own team?
and we're down to 10 men and we're still winning.
Let me see what Gueye to the street.
Oh, don't, James.
I'm just saying hello. Where are we? What recording? Wagwan.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
James Graham, how are you doing, girl? 4 minutes injury time. Oh, yeah. James Garner's come away.
Oh, my God.
That's a foul. He's told him.
That was awful. Dewsbury-Hall there. He's played the ball straight through the middle. No one read it at all. I don't get that, what that was. Let's just get through to half time. Get those electrolytes into our body. I'm going to get the fucking electrolytes I've got in the kitchen.
I tell you what, it's going to be interesting in that dressing room at half time, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Dewsbury-Hall, by the way, has been brilliant today. He's been absolutely. Oh my God, we're twisting these to pieces.
I actually don't think we could pick a bad player. Yeah,
I can't. Dewsbury-Hall for me at the minute. I'd have his kids.
Brilliant. I mean, what the hell's that free kick at Dewsbury-Hall?
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
If anything.
I wouldn't say he's been bad. He just hasn't been in the game, has he, Grealish?
He's done better this game than recently.
James Graham, no ale tonight, John? Nah.
Saving it Saturday.
Pepsi. Two Saturday games now.
Yeah, Red Bull. Oh, yeah, we've got a game Wednesday, haven't we? When do we play Wolves as well?
We play Bournemouth on next Tuesday.
On the start, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Newcastle home, Saturday. Then on Tuesday, we've got Bournemouth away. Then Saturday, Forest at home.
And Bruno's got the ball on the edge. Let's just get through to half time. Enjoy. He's played it forward. Oh, go on.
D-Stock.
Everton. Oh, we throw the ball. Oh.
T-Stork says, we're doing so well. We're still having our poor moments, though, but we are down to 10 minutes expected. But the thing is, what I would say to that is, our poor moments are a lot better than at certain times that we have been this season.
Yeah. It is Everton half time, but I've still got a few seconds to go, and John's probably got a whole half yet. So we won't.
I've got 50 seconds to go.
We won't cut to the break just yet because we have got a drinks break, as you know, in the middle, guys. A lovely little 5-minute session. Now, there's two things you can do when that happens. You can, if you are new to the channel, you can click on this barcode in the top corner and you can subscribe to the channel. Just scan it, subscribe. You can get yourself a ticket for the Neville Southall evening. Go and treat yourselves to one of them. You'll enter a competition for an Everton shirt, a Blueboyznetwork shirt. And ultimately, you'll see me and John comparing with the legend Neville Southall. And of course, just hit the like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. But look, that is, in my opinion, the best 45 minutes Everton have played this season so far. John, do you agree?
By a country mile, mate. And I think what adds to it as well is we are down to 10 men after 15, 16 minutes. I mean, David Royce is running down to the tunnel there. He doesn't look one happy man at all. He's not happy. But I think every player who's still on that pitch, obviously apart from Idrissa Gueye, deserves massive credit for that first half performance. Each to a man. They've stuck to their job. We've nullified United's threat. We don't look like we're down to 10 men. We needed to get into half-time 1-0 up. Would it been happy getting in 0-0, to be fair, but it's a bonus for 1-0 up. It's going to be a tough second half. It's probably going to be backs to the wall. But I said before the game, Michael, I feel like we can get something. Even though we're down to 10 men, I still think we can get something with the performance we've put in since going down to 10 men.
Just a couple of comments I'm just going to read out before we shoot off. But poor game of Ryan. He's been subbed to me for 8 years since I was in the car reacting to Southampton 4, Everton 1. And I remember that because I was convinced we were going to get relegated. Gylfi Sigurdsson made it 1-1 at half time with an absolute screamer, and we got pelted we were shocking the whole game. But I remember that game specifically because I cried in the car. I mean, what a soft ass I was then. Right, should we go grab a drink, John?
Yeah, break time.
Right, guys, we will see you in 5. Enjoy the music. What is going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and here is Frankie. So, Frankie, what was your take on the first half, kid?
We played well. I think, especially after that red card, I thought we would have slipped off it, but made us actually look better. So that's a positive take, and what a goal by Dewsbury-Hall it was. Beats two men, beats two tackles, and whips it in top corner.
Yeah, what's your take on Ghana?
It's stupid, I think. He's an experienced footballer. He shouldn't be doing that. I know, obviously, Keane has got to try and mark him up and, try and stop the pass, but it's a mistake. Everyone does. He shouldn't be running over there and slapping him. I think it is a red card. I thought as soon as he done it was a red card.
Yeah, they've explained the definition. So the definition is that essentially contact to the face via a hand is deemed violent conduct. So whether he hit him, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. But yeah, he's lost his head. He's put Everton in a real predicament, really, because although we've been brilliant, I would suspect we've used a lot of energy in that first half. So, if you offer me a 1-1 at this point, I still take it. But Everton have played well enough to win this game. There's no doubt about it. It's just whether we can keep it up. Who's been your standout player for Everton so far?
Barry, again, especially even against Fulham, he's a standout player. He's won headers, he's beat his man, he's had good footwork, and he has created shots which we haven't been able to put away.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, well, look, we are where we are. We are 174 people in the house. Make sure you come back. Frankie, in your heart of heart, what's the score in 50 minutes' time?
1-1 or 1-0 still. I don't know, couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get something out of this game when we've played so well. It's really important because we've got to get two halves together. One of the things that Everton have struggled with at times this season is putting two halves of football together. I thought at Fulham, we pretty much did it. Then this game, it's a big ask, it's a tall ask, but we'll see.
As you said, we must use loads of energy in that first half, so it could be another different halves it has been this season.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me get your score predictions in the comments, guys. And next time you see Frankie at the game, go over to him and buy him a donut because the boy needs fattening up big style. John, how you feeling?
Listen, I'm a bit nervous going into the second half, and I think a lot of Everton fans will be, but we've seen what we're capable of. And as I said before, and even before the red card has happened, even before the game kicked off, I did say this is probably the first time in a long time that we could go to Old Trafford and put a positive performance in and get a positive result. And we've done it. We've done it with 10 men, 15 minutes, we go down to 10 men. And as I said before in the stream, mate, I don't think the change has really affected Everton. Yes, Man United have had certain parts of the game where they were on top, but that would have happened if we had 11 men. They're the home team. It's Man United. They will do. But I don't think Everton have been disgraced themselves in any way. I think it's been a really, really, really good performance with 10 men.
Yeah, I must say I'm really happy with the performance so far. And I just think it means that it's something to build on. We've got this game coming up next week, right? Irrespective of the result at this point for me, there's so much in this game so far that we can build on, and, there's certain things now that I'm looking for in this game, in this performance. Jake O'Brien's got to have a good game at right back. He's got to, because James Garner has been very good in midfield. So he's got to have a good game. Dewsbury-Hall playing a little bit deeper. He's actually looked better than playing as a 10. So, the position me and you have been calling for, he's been better. Iliman and Jai having the freedom to essentially just go wherever he wants and beating people. He's demonstrating how good he is. He's the one that can carry the ball out of danger for us. The one thing I would say, and people might disagree with this in the comments, but me and you agree, is I do think we need to see a bit more from Grealish, because I can't, apart from his defensive discipline, he hasn't done a lot going forward.
I think everything has come down their right-hand side, hasn't it? We haven't used Jack Grealish nearly enough as what we should have done. And we know what Grealish is capable of, mate. So I think going forward in the second half, when we have got the ball, I think we need to use Grealish more, because you know and I know he's very capable of keeping hold of the ball. He's strong. He can keep the ball. You know, he'll keep it down that end. I think we need to use... I think Grealish is key to how we go in the second half now, by giving him the ball much and him keeping possession of the ball. Get the runners up when he has got the ball. But for me, I think the star man for me, overall, has probably been Barry, mate, for what he's been asked to do since we went down to 10 men. I don't think he's put a foot wrong.
No, I've been really happy with Barry, and to be honest, it has been his best performance. It has been his best performance in an Everton shirt. I don't think he's not won a header, and that for me speaks volumes of where he's at. If it looks like he's more confident, he looks better with the ball. It looks like he's linking up more. You just can't complain about that, can you?
Well, I think, as we said this before, and we said it before this game, Michael, I think if Barry has a better game, the midfield has a better game, and we've seen it tonight. It's been a perfect example of what we said tonight. Barry brings the runners in. He can hold the ball up. And listen, he holds the ball up much better than Beto. I think he gives you more options than Beto. He wins more headers than Beto. We were saying maybe you should take him off and sacrifice him, but I think at the minute, I just keep it the way it is. I literally just keep it the way it is. Mark Foster's made a good point there. The problem in these situations is that the team with 11 gets one goal and they tend to go on and get 3. Yeah, that tends to happen, doesn't it? But looking at this Man United team, mate, the way they've played tonight, and for what Pickford's really had to do, he's made one really, really good save. They don't look like a team who've got 3 goals in them.
Yeah. It's interesting now. So they've made the change. They brought on Mason Mount, who is going to press higher up the pitch. I think David Moyes probably needs to react to that, if I'm being honest.
Would you bring Tim on?
I probably do, yeah. And I actually probably put James Garner in at right back and go 5 at the back, and then drop the 3 that are forward into midfield, and that includes Barry, just because Barry's been winning headers.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a difficult first half. I think Everton have got to ride out the first 15, 20 minutes out.
Well, we said we wanted to get to half-time, didn't we? You know, if we could get to half-time 0-0, that was a bonus. We get to half-time 1-0 up, so it's a bigger bonus. I think Everton have got to set out now. Basically, Everton need to carry on how they finished the half. I don't think Everton can be very proactive. I don't think they can, you know, as you said before, your words, bombing forwards. We can't do that. We can't do that. I think Everton now, and David Moyes, a lot of this now is going to come down to game management.
Jack Grealish has done really well there. Ahmad's just tried to beat him. Jack Grealish has just knocked it out for a throw-in. 45 at 35 on the clock.
I'm only 15 seconds behind now.
That's beautiful. Jack Grealish has done really well. He's carried the ball. He's cleared the ball into Barry, and Barry's won. To be fair to him, between Grealish and Barry there, they've won a throw-in. David Moyes, a little pat on the back for Barry as well as he walks past. I know Moyes probably does it to all the players, but Barry will be happy with little contact things like that. You know, we've saw the Instagram post, we've saw him remove Everton from bios and pictures and all that, but there's no doubt in my mind that Barry is probably feeling a bit better about himself and his performance today. Barry, again, holding up the ball. Delit's just... He couldn't get anywhere near him there. It was nowhere near him. It's not like Delit's slow or weak.
I think Barry needed the Fulham performance after the Sunderland miss, and he also needed this performance tonight. But I think also what Barry needs there's a bit of love from the manager because, you know, it looked like they had a little bit of a falling out at the Sunderland game. The Fulham game was a bit better when he got took off. We know we've said on here, Michael, he needs to stop the sulking now and just get on with it. And I think since we said that, it's as if he listened to us because he seems to have done that. And he's getting a bit of love off Moyes and it's rubbing off. And I think Kieran Dewsbury at the minute is probably feeling the best he's felt at Everton since he's come. Yeah,
he's won another header there, Barry. I don't know how many headers Kieran Dewsbury's won today, but he's won a lot. There is a problem. If you've got the game on, John, you know, I don't know if you're still on last Saturday's game against Fulham, but there is a problem in terms of there's Mason Mount and then Bruno have gone in the gaps, which means that when we're playing 4 at the back, we're exposed every time.
Yeah, I mean, I think now is the time. I don't know how he'll do it, but to bring Tim on. Shout
out there to Forever Child with a £2 donation there. The only bad player we've had is Ghana, which, you know, is mad to say. Here's a statistic for you. The Premier League since September 2024, Everton have been in front in 19 games. They've won 12 and drew 7 and lost none.
Yeah, it's just come up now, yeah.
So, you know, this is a
that
team.
Gives you confidence, doesn't it?
It does, but this is also a team that, you know, let's be straight. At times last season, would go 2-0 up and lose 3-2 or draw 2-2.
Mate, this Everton team, we've seen it. We've seen it. We've sat together and seen it. We've gone through it. You know, and I think Bournemouth was another one. And I think the mentality now is changing. And it had to change. No, you can't be, you know, we could be 3-0 up in games, Michael, and still didn't feel safe.
Yeah. Jack's surely that's a free kick. I was going to say, oh my life. And another yellow card from Manchester United player. Now I'm telling you now, right? I'm not one of these fans. I never wish red cards and injuries. I never do that. But if Everton could level this up, if there's a way we could make a Manchester United player angry, we could, you know, make him put a dodgy tackle in, and it evens up to 10-10 in terms of players on the pitch, then I think Everton comfortably go and win this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's a foul on Grealish by Casemiro. He's been quiet, Casemiro, and he's been really good lately.
Aces 3503, loving the stream, and a $1.99 donation. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Really do appreciate it. Yeah. And D Stork, as he's just mentioned there, just score another.
Yeah. John Galton says that Moyes Everton's teams, they never give up, and it is. I think the mentality is better under David Moyes than what it has been under previous managers. You know, he does make them keep working. He does make them keep going to the end. Perfect example was the Derby game at Goodison, the last one. You know, we kept going, and that's what we need to see tonight more than anything, mate. We've got to stay on this. We can't switch off. We've got to concentrate now for the next 40 minutes, whatever it is.
Yeah,
got to stay on top.
Yeah, not over press. We're not having to over press. It's
we look better organised now since the second half started. We are letting Man United have the ball, but they're not really hitting us with it, are they?
No. What Man United seem to lack is Mason Mount on the edge of the box, big block there by Tarkowski. And again, Barry's got the ball and he's carrying it away. He's done unlucky there, to be fair. He's got nowhere to run. But we look a bit more composed. The only thing I would say is Manchester United having a lot of the ball and 5 people in our half is always a problem.
Well, I think 5 people in anyone, even if we had 10, 11 men, I think it'd be a problem for us. But this isn't the Man United team of old. They haven't really got a focal point up front tonight. The Sesko's out. You know, they've got Zerky there, but he hasn't done very much. You know, if Man United score, I don't think it comes from a striker, put it that way.
Ahmad's delivered the ball into the box and it's gone wide. It's just more time to waste now for Everton, in my opinion.
Would you try and bring Tim on now? And how would you do it?
So I would. So the substitution is Tim for Tiano Barrow. That's the sub in my mind.
Do you think he takes Grealish off?
No.
I move Njai into the centre of the three in the midfield. So he's the ball carrier that goes out with the ball. I do
bring
that.
Tim on before Charlie.
Yeah, because I think we need someone solid, if you get what I mean. And I think Tim is better at winning a ball and then carrying it a little bit, whereas Charlie, I think, is tenacious, but I think at times he makes the wrong decisions. Whereas I think Tim's just a little bit more composed, or he has been recently.
I'd be tempted to take Jack off, but I tell you who else is. I don't know. That's a terrible ball balance, that, by the way. I tell you who I would, who I want to give a shout out to, Mykolenko. I think he's been really good tonight, Mykolenko.
Yeah, he's got a big job on his hands though, because Bruno and Ahmad are doubling up on him, and if Grealish loses his head, we're going to have a problem. So on the edge of the box to Casemiro, and he's put it wide.
I mean, we'll take that all day.
The only person you're really concerned of shooting from range is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, do you know what, though, Michael? I think he's been quite quiet.
Yeah, the problem with Fernandes is he can just turn it on, can't he?
Oh,
I mean, that's what annoys me. I mean, I remember a few years ago we played at Goodison, and he was bang average all game. But then he scored a screamer.
Yeah. Dak 7787 says we look open and stretched. Yeah, we do. I think that's down to having 10 men, mate. I think that was always going to happen. It's whether we can nullify that and obviously make the right change to stop that. I'd take Barry off, and I know he's been really good, but just don't play without a centre forward. Play with a false nine.
Yeah, which for me is Njai.
Yeah. I mean, Barry was unlucky there, wasn't he? The ball come to him and he tried to take it down and turn in one movement. I mean, Grealish has given that ball away again.
Yeah, cool. Njai's done a good job there. It's corner to Man United. Manchester United have scored 8 goals from set pieces, I believe, this season.
I've got a question. Would you buy Grealish?
No, not for 50 million. That's a good shout. Put in the comments, everyone. Jack Grealish ended the season, end of his loan deal. Rumours are it's £50 million. Everton don't pay that. I think you'd get him for 30 million. Have you seen enough to say, yes, get Grealish once his loan deal's over?
I actually think and actually put the amount in the comments. I actually think you get him for less than 30 as well. But he's in his final year.
The last 12 months of his contract, isn't
it? Everton are holding on here. We've got to ride this 15 minutes. Jack Grealish has done phenomenal there, to be fair to him. He's done absolutely brilliant there, Jack. I think you get him for 20 million. They're bringing on Dallo and Maynard.
He'd have to take it. He'd have to take a pay cut, though.
Oh yeah. Adam Reitman 658 with a $1.99 donation there. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Really do appreciate you.
James Graham says 35 million. Rob Van Man says 20 million, no more. I reckon if you get him for 25 million, I think Everton go for it.
Yeah. You sell the shirts. I'm not saying you make 25 million in shirts, but from a commercial perspective, you cash in on these players.
Which Everton haven't done. We should have commercially. We should have been all over Illiman and Die.
Well, especially when there is a real decent. That's not a penalty. He wins the ball. There's no way that's a penalty. It's a poor pass from Mykolenko there.
Mainoo's the one, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's been. I don't want to say. I don't want to say too much, but he's been quiet this season. It's no way a penalty. Michael Keane, phenomenal there, wins the ball, and Bruno follows through on him. Michael Keane. God, I can't. I love him.
Yeah, he's won the ball, hasn't he?
Callum Laurie says Jack is worth every penny of 50 million. If you don't agree, you must not be watching the same player. I don't agree, mate. To be brutally honest, I don't.
Nobody in the comments agrees either.
50 million pound for a player who's got 12 months left on his contract. Yes, he had the highest assists in the first 4 to 6 weeks of the Premier League season. He got a Player of the Month, but he scored 1 goal. And in my opinion, I'd say the last 5 or 6 weeks, I have not seen the Jack Grealish I thought I was going to see. So I would not be paying 50 million pound for Jack Grealish. My opinion.
No, I wouldn't. Casemiro off, Mainu on. He will be more mobile in the middle of the park. I think now is the Tim moment, to be honest.
Callum Laurie, take him out of the Everton team and we'd be bottom of the table. We wouldn't, mate, to be fair.
I think it's a good debate.
I don't think there's a debate about it. I don't think he's worth 50 million. Well, he might have been worth 50 million quid.
Nobody in the comments apart from Callum. Not a dig at you, Callum, by the way. Your opinion's your opinion, but nobody in the comments have put 50 million. No one.
So what's he get? That's a quick taken free kick. Come on, Everton, wake up. Oof, I tell you what. He's took the ball there off his head.
He's got the ball. He's got 4 players around him. And he's been fouled. He's won a free. I tell you what, Dewsbury-Hall's been sensational today. Everton are 36 seconds into this.
Go on, Dewsbury-Hall, control.
I tell you, he's done so. I tell you what.
James Graham says he's a 30 million pound player. I'd say at a push. How old's Jack Grealish? Just a matter of it. You don't pay 50 million pound for a 31-year-old who's got 12 months left on his contract, who's had 1 goal and 4 assists, in my opinion, who's on 200 and is he on £300,000 a week? And Everton are paying 225 million of it.
Million, yeah, a week. That's out. Surely that's out. That's out.
He's got 1 goal.
Ahmad, 1. Oh, Michael Keane again. 1v1 with Ahmad and done him. Dewsbury-Hall.
That's out, that ref.
Mikalenko.
Michael Keane, for me, he's my man of the match. There you go.
Do you know what? Do you know what's been more impressive for me about Keane? Is the fact that he's had an argument with a teammate. He would have lost his head to a degree because obviously when 2 people argue, you both lose your heads, don't you? He's managed to compose himself, get his head back in the game. And we've seen Michael Keane, where he loses his head, he becomes a poor footballer in Premier League standards. I haven't seen that tonight.
No. Callum Laurie, goals and assists and everything, though the way he plays with the ball is his selling position. So you pay 50 million pound for someone who's just good on the ball. That's what Callum's saying. Personally, I wouldn't. And if I was an owner of a football club, I wouldn't. If I was a manager, I wouldn't. But it's your opinion, mate. I just don't think I wouldn't pay 50 million pound for someone who's just good on the ball.
That's. We definitely need to bring some more legs on here, Moyes. This is you need to do something, mate. 100%. We need another midfielder on this pitch.
Just don't manage it up front for the skill that he used to have.
I know. Dak 7787. Miko was shit. I think he's been really good tonight, Mikalenko, personally, but
Jack, I tell you what, James Garner again. He's done phenomenal. Jack.
Barry's done well there as well, coming back, hasn't he?
Yeah, they all have. Mikalenko clears the ball up the pitch. Will Barry win that header? No, he didn't win that one.
Barry gets well.
I tell you what, James Garner's covered every blade of grass here.
Oh, mate, I love him.
We have to sign him down to this contract.
Yeah. I mean, with Dewsbury-Hall and James Garner, you've got mobility. If you get what I mean, you've got players that will just run and run and run and run and run. Like Dewsbury-Hall as well, because he's a leader. I'm fairly sure he was captain at Leicester, or there was some elements of. I'm sure he captained at times at Leicester. And Bruno, save, Pickford. Oh my life.
Dak is 7787 says Barry is doing fuck all.
Well, what he's meant to, he would.
It's a good job. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, isn't it?
That's fair to say Pickford's done all game, to be fair.
We need a midfield one.
Callum Laurie, Jack has the third most chances created in the Premier League so far. We have 2 strikers that can't score. What do you expect?
Really,
you pay £50 million for Jack Grealish, Callum. Is that what you're saying? You would pay £50 million and give him £300,000 a week?
Jake O'Brien there's done well, but and Jai's far too far up the pitch. You can't overdo it like that. Tarkowski's done well there.
This is the time now. This change needs to be done.
We need to make the change. The longer we leave this, the more pressure they're putting. It's
only a matter of time, isn't it?
It is at the minute. It doesn't look good at all. Michael Keane there, solid. But the ball's just going straight back to Manchester United. There's not an extra body in that midfield to be able to play the ball out on the deck. We're just going long to no one. Illiman and Jai, he's done fine against Shaw. Fernandes.
Every time our defenders get it, every time we get now, we're just hoofing it up, aren't we?
We're just smashing it. We're just smashing it. Mason Mount on the edge. Ball into the box. Michael Keane again, brilliant. Dewsbury-Hall, he knees it out. I mean, just smash it out. Ahmad, Jack Grealish has dived in there. I mean, it's a good job he doesn't catch him.
Just boot the ball out, man. Just get rid. Oh, Jesus, Jack. I mean, I'm not being funny. If he goes down there, Jack looks injured.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting. Oh, he stands on his ankle.
Liam says we spunk 42 million on Dibble, and that could have been saved for January. At the minute, we don't know, do we? We just don't know. We can't. We haven't seen anything of Dibble.
65 minutes gone, give or take. Barry's won another header. Jack Grealish and Bruno. Mikalenko, play the ball. Why have you slowed it? Oh my God, he's just given the ball straight to Ahmad. Oh, he's done well. Barry's done well and then kicked it out of play.
Come on, Jack.
We're all over the place. We need to make a sub. This is ridiculous. Moyes, make a sub.
So slow, isn't he? Fucking hell, Mikalenko. He's done well to win it back. Come on, Barry. Well done. Oh, fucking hell.
Just make a sub. We just need an extra midfielder.
We need to take the sting out the game.
It's
only a matter of time. It's coming.
Come on, Blues.
Get up. I mean, that's just that some of the balls United have put in the box tonight have been absolutely shocking. I mean, we could bring Alcaraz or Tim on now at any time. I think when Alcaraz has got the ball, he just tend to bring the ball forward quicker than Tim.
He does. You're right. I
mean, we could have Alcaraz or Tim on, but Moyes needs to make a change.
I'm not bothered. Just put one of them on.
I mean, Tim's won another header there. I mean, Ndai's been quite quiet tonight, I think.
I think he definitely has in this second half. But he's having to double up at the back post. I mean, look, this is the problem here, this gap here. I mean, we're basically 4-4-1, ain't we? And Jai's having to basically cover as a right back.
Would you go 4-5 non or 5-4 non?
I'd go 5-4 non personally.
Yeah, I would.
I'd go 5-4 non and then just play Enjoy through the channel, through the middle, and then he's your man, he's your goer. Pickford, is it just
No.
Barry?
Wrong game to give an opportunity.
We're winning nothing in midfield anymore. We need.
Come on, boys. Fucking hell. What the fuck's that, Pickford?
Oh, James Garner, well done. How's that a foul? How is that a foul? Absolute farce.
67 minutes in, 68 minutes in. Come on, Moyes, make a change. Do you know Moyes? Yeah, he makes the change too early, makes them too late, he makes the wrong ones. Tactically, his in-game management leaves a lot to be desired.
You just need another midfielder. Literally, it's all you need.
Perfect example.
Oh. Dewsbury-Hall wants the header. Grealish, oh my God, he's flicked it straight to our man. Oh my life. I think they're my two subs. I think I actually do bring off Grealish and Barry for Alcaraz and Tim.
Fucking hell. As Grealish doing there, he tries to flick it back to Mikalenko while there's a Man United player on him. I mean, I'd take Grealish and Barry off and bring Alcaraz and Tim on. There's the change.
There's the subs. Yeah, I agree. They're the subs.
I mean, I'm not being Frankie. Stop that. It's annoying me.
Barry's won a header. Enjoy's feet. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. Enjoy. He's lost the ball. And now we're overexposed. Enjoy's got to get there. He has. Grealish, centre of the park. He shoots. He doesn't shoot. Shoots.
He's scared to shoot.
Why are you not shooting there?
He's scared to shoot.
Dewsbury-Hall, centre of the park. Mikalenko, left-hand side.
No,
Into the middle and Enjoy.
£50 million. Yeah.
Michael Keane, all the way back to Pickford. I'm not against that, by the way.
Mate, I'll do that all. I'll do that for the rest of the game.
There's a shooting opportunity there. Get the shot off. Grealish, centre of the park. Lays it back to Enjoy, who's just dawdling with the ball. They're just. I mean, I get it. Oh, he's played in Dewsbury-Hall. He crosses the ball. It's gone back post, and that's going to be a throw into Everton. 70
Right, make a change now, boys. Is there anyone warming up?
No.
Fucking hell. What was
Everton turning the screw.
I mean, now's the time to make a change.
I
tell you what, we expected this. I mean, we expected this, didn't we? You know, after going down to 10 men. And to be honest, mate, we expected this probably with 11 men.
What's that? What have you done there?
Shoot, Jack. Shoot.
I don't know what the refs done there. Can somebody, because we can't listen with sound because of copyright. Can somebody tell me why that's gone from being an Everton throw-in to Manchester United?
Was it offside or was he given foul?
I don't know what he's done. He allows throwing. So what's that about? Jack is absolutely spent. You've got to make a sub, Moyes.
I don't know how we spend.
And Fernandes over the bar. What is going on here?
There's players done more running than Jack. I mean, look at that ball. I mean, I'm not being funny. Where's the marking? Where is the marking?
It's Enjoy's, man. This is what I mean. He needs to be pulled out of that position. You need
to be honest,
James...
though, this come from Everton's supposed throw-in.
You need to bring James Garner over here so we can put Tim here and Alcaraz there, and we've got Enjoy in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's got to make a change.
He's killing us. We need some energy. Manchester United
take
made
Grealish
3
off before
changes,
Barry.
haven't
I'd take
they?
Grealish
NGI.
off before Barry.
He's played Barry through. It's a poor pass from NGI. It's a poor pass. I'll tell you what.
If we win this game 1-0, Moyes has got it spot on. But at the minute, Moyes, I don't know what he's doing here and what he's seeing. He spoke to his 3 assistants, and none of them are pushing for the change. What's he seeing? There's too much space on the ball. Come on, get out, one of yous. Come on, Jack, get out. Fucking hell, are playing with us.
Mikalenko's done well.
He's got to make a change.
You've got to make substitution. Who's substitution? I've just seen him with the board. What's going on? Tim's coming on. Tim for Barrett now.
Had Tim for Grealish, mate.
Jack's holding his groin. There's something wrong with Jack.
Is there, or is he just doing that because he knows he's getting launched? It's not his groin. If your groin's there, mate, there's something wrong with your knackers.
Oh, but he's done well. I tell you what. Was that Jake O'Brien who's just won that header? Come on, get him on the pitch. Oh, and Alcaraz is coming on.
Someone's put McNeil.
Please don't tell me that's McNeil. I'm sure that was Alcaraz. Please do not.
It's McNeil. Why is he bringing? He's a tit. He's
Moyes
a tit.
out. Moyes
Shut
out.
up, Frankie. Moyes
Oh
out.
my
No,
God.
10 men.
Has he done that because he thinks McNeil's more defensively disciplined than Alcaraz?
Yeah, probably.
I'm not saying I agree with you, by the way.
Well, we'll soon know at 90 minutes if it goes tits up and McNeil does nothing. Because I'm telling you now, McNeil should not be coming on before Charlie Alcaraz. I mean, would you be tempted to bring Tim on and Tyler Diblin so Tyler Diblin gives us an outlet? Or wouldn't you throw him on in this game?
No chance. Because if he makes a mistake here and we end up conceding from it, his head goes some long. Somebody's putting
that's a foul by Luke Shaw.
Somebody's saying it's Tim and Alcaraz.
It looked like Dwight McNeil to me.
Come on, Blues.
15 minutes left.
People watching. I'm ever so sorry if we're not reading many of your comments, guys. Well, John's doing a better job than I am, to be honest. My head is gone. Long ball. Barry wins another header. Enjoy. Keeps it in. Wins a throw-in for Everton.
Right, now make the change now.
Say again?
Make the change now. You make the change now.
Jack Grealish arguing with the referee. We love it.
That's something he's good.
Barrett.
Tim's put his bib back on. Tim's put his bib back on. So he's not coming on.
Tarkowski.
So I'm telling you now, if he doesn't bring Tim on, he brings McNeil on.
Enjoy. Jack, don't just... Oh, Jack's won the ball back. He's won the ball back into Michael Keane, into Mikalenko. Just go home. Mikalenko's just started giving the ball away.
Did you see that stat then? Tierno Barry's won more duels in this game in the Premier League. See that?
Yeah, that's a free kick to Everton as well. Jack Grealish winning a free kick as well. We love it. Winding Xerxes.
That's what you get off Jack Grealish. He's good at winning you a lot of free kicks, but you wouldn't pay 50 million quid for it.
No. This game being a draw.
That's the spirit of Frankie.
I mean, somebody's got to be asking Moyes. Just make the change, man. Jordan, did you see his reaction then to Moyes? Watch this. Watch the reaction from Jordan. That's a foul as well. We love it. We absolutely love this.
But he smiled at the manager, didn't he?
Yeah, Moyes tells him something. He goes, "Yeah, I don't think so, mate."
That's a foul.
Yeah, we win it. We win it. We're on the edge of the box here. Yeah,
Grealish winning a lot of fouls. I think that's what he's being told now.
De-stalk John and that 50 million. Honestly, when something gets under John's hood, it is in. It is in the hood.
Which?
John and that 50 million from de-stalk there.
I wouldn't pay 50 million for someone who just wins fouls, mate.
Wins your games, though, doesn't it? Win fouls.
I tell you what, James Garner. We've got a corner out of that.
Have we?
Yeah.
Michael Keane header.
Oh, could you imagine going 2-0 up? Oh my God.
The pants are coming off.
I mean, it's a poor corner anyway. We're lucky to get a corner off that. It's a poor free kick. Shut up, Fernandes. You fucking moan at everything.
James Garner, ball into the box. He hasn't beat the first man. Shocking corner. Dewsbury-Hall.
He didn't beat the first one on the free kick.
Dewsbury-Hall back into Mykolenko. Mykolenko's gone long. He's hit it to Michael Keane, who's won the header, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester United.
But the thing is, mate, we're keeping the ball up there then now.
Yeah, that's fine. But now they've got the ball back.
Make this up.
Big Mick Kegger there. Where are we in the league now? How many points behind fourth are we? In fact, how many points are we from top?
So now, if you got your passport ready.
Oh, mate, I've got my passport, my case packed, my swimming trunks, my speedos are done.
11 from
You can
top.
smell a European tour.
3 from fourth.
3 points from fourth we are.
11 from top.
We win tonight and we win Saturday.
Oh,
The predictions video we're getting rolled back out.
Ahmad.
Great save by Pickford, apparently.
Luke Shaw. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a save.
That's a team.
That's unbelievable.
Depends.
That's unbelievable. That save is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Mate, we're only 3 points from fourth.
Oh God! Please don't get ahead of yourselves. Kidding me.
Points from fifth.
Come on.
Fernandes, edge of the box. Ahmad dinks it in. And that where's that gone? Oh, it's gone to a corner.
I tell you what, why hasn't he made another change?
Honestly,
He hasn't even made one yet.
This is the same. Honestly, these players, they deserve a day off tomorrow, irrespective. They're going to be absolutely cream crackered. Tieno Barry wins the header in the box. Ahmad, Manny Fernandes. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Manny Fernandes. Do you remember him? Manny Fernandes. What a player he was.
I know he was.
Forever childhood, Mike. Can you not give me a heart attack? Mate, I'm trying to stop myself, everyone. Look where my life is right now. Look. And these are the big cans. That, by the way, could well be the save of the season. That.
Yeah.
I mean, that is unbelievable, Techers.
It's all right, like.
All right. You try doing it.
Oh my God, he's bought better one.
Fuck off.
Better fringe eye.
He is tactically inept.
What? He's a tit, man.
It can't go on like this.
What is he doing? I mean, they're getting die going off. I do get that, in a way. But what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Better than what Barry does? Nothing.
Just give the ball away.
Brilliant.
He's been on the pitch 10 seconds and already give the ball away. Ahmad, ball in the box. Michael Keane. It's gone out for a corner, goal kick. I don't know what it is.
Shit, better. Do you know what? We're better with 9 men instead of having better one. Aren't we?
I can't believe he's put back. It's almost like he wants to heighten the suspense.
But this is the thing, mate. This is why his record at the top teams is shit. Because his in-game management is poor. It's poor. His in-game substitutions are poor.
Mikolenko balls out for a throw-in.
I can't.
I can't cope. That's what I can't. I can't cope.
I mean, I wish I had a drink now.
I'm getting chest pains and everything here.
It's just the Beto sub for me. I'm fine with everything else. It's just this Beto.
But I don't think what he thinks Beto can bring.
I'd rather Barry stay on the pitch than Beto. Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, Delat or Delut or Dallo or whatever his name is. Luke Shaw, Fernandes, Luke Shaw. The ball's down that channel. Tim, don't let him beat you. He's done well there, Tim, to be fair. He's got a foot in there. We love that. 83 minutes gone. Everton 1, Manchester United 0. Everton have been with 10 men since the 15th minute.
What a tackle that is.
And that has gone out for an Everton throw-in. I'm telling you now, right, God, John, I'm starting to believe, brother.
I'm not. Because they'll play until United score.
I can't cope.
I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack.
I mean, this must be beautiful for people watching my face on big screen. Because it's a big face to squish.
I mean, as Daz has put there,
Beto's not in that header either.
Moyes is killing our midfield players. He is.
He is killing them. He is absolutely killing them. Alcaraz would have definitely been a better sub than Beto, in my opinion.
Tim would have been, mate. We should have just brought a midfielder on.
Well, Tim's on.
Oh,
Beto's done well there. He's got a block in. 84 minutes gone. I'm almost ticking the minutes away.
6 minutes left.
Liam,
Can't believe we are holding on to this. It's killing me. It's killing us all, mate.
Honestly, Yoro, Ahmad,
You're 12-year-old.
and Bruno.
Heart attack.
Yoro, Ahmad again. Dewsbury-Hall's been brilliant. He's carrying the ball. He's give the ball. He's kicked the ball out of play. The players.
It's tiredness, matey, because he's killing them. It's tiredness.
Yeah. Mental fatigue. This is. To foul throw, Everton get throwing. 84 minutes, 35 seconds.
Dewsbury-Hall was running there like he'd had a night with George Michael. He's knackered.
Singing, come on, chameleon.
Who would you take off for Charlie then?
Who would have better?
Brilliant.
Yeah, oh yes, Grealish. Oh, come on, Blues, come on. 85 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Ball over to Luke Shaw, carrying it. He's got acres of space here at Old Trafford. The stadium with a leaking roof. Manuel Fernandes. I keep calling him Manuel Fernandes. Yoro.
Michael, by the way, as Emma said, you know when you sang Come a Chameleon?
Yeah.
That's Boy George, not George Michael.
I don't know.
I don't know why you got that wrong when you've got all kinds of posters on your wall of George Michael.
Yeah, of course I have.
You have?
Dewsbury-Hall, he's done so well. Beto, close him down then if you're going to be on the pitch. Manu, he's in the box. He's dinked it in. Oh, he's put it wide. Xerxes put it wide. He should probably have got that on target.
The suspense is unbelievable.
How many minutes in the comments? How many minutes is he going to get?
Right, well, I'll put my comment in there now.
Everton substitution.
The Frankie's name.
Alcaraz and McNeil on for Jack Grealish, who is injured.
5.
No, in the Premier League about
And
they want to kill us, don't they?
Jack Grealish is coming off the pitch with Charlie Alcaraz.
Dwight McNeil's done in. Dingio's done in. Jack.
And 22, which is what, Dewsbury-Hall, is it? Dewsbury-Hall off for Dwight McNeil.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm all going to go into
I think I'm all right with them. Jack Grealish telling the players what to do. You just need energy now. Keep the ball, run the ball into the channels.
Right.
Run the ball into the channels, people.
Who's your man of the match?
Michael Keane.
Yeah, totally agree.
Michael
I can't
Keane.
fault any of them, to be fair. I can't fault any of the players.
Either. It's Michael Keane because I think he's been solid. Beto's won a header. Charlie Alcaraz has just been booted in the face. Honest to God. And also, I'd like to have a quick word with his barber as well.
Who's
Charlie Alcaraz.
probably pays about 100 quid for that haircut. What the hell's going on there? I mean, I'm not being funny. It's like he's done the sides and the clippers have died.
They're going long. Come on, get there. Oh, yes, sod.
Liam says a big win this.
Charlie Alcaraz wins it with his pace and gives the ball away. Mason Mount. Come on. If you're going to come on the pitch, Charlie, you've got to run around, mate. Come on, son. Dallo.
Good header by Michael Keane.
Ahmad. Dallo. Tim's done all right there, I think. Dwight McNeil is basically playing as a left back. It's basically 8 with 1 in midfield. Xerxes, Jordan Pickford has made another absolute show-stopping save. I mean, you could argue that Jordan Pickford is man of the match as well at this point.
I thought you were going to say it scored. Then don't do that again.
Sorry, mate. Dewsbury-Hall could also be man of the match. I completely agree. So could James Garner. So could Idrissa Gueye.
So could Pickford. I mean, it's a long time since we've been at this conundrum.
We're through. Oh, James Garner unlucky. 89 minutes gone. Everton 1, Manchester United 0. Luke Shaw with the ball, edge of the box, and Bruno. Ahmad into the box. Poor ball into the box. Rattles off Tim. Tim has got the ball. He plays it forward. Everton are 3v2 with Beto on the ball, who's fell over.
Oh my God.
He is shit. He's shit. He is shit.
Back into Maynard. Tarkowski, he's got there Jordan Pickford, and that is 89 minutes, 32 seconds. Everton are winning 1-0. Jordan Pickford goes long.
How long? Anyone tell us in the comments if they put how long up yet?
Beto's won the ball. Beto's won. Oh, no, he's lost it.
4 minutes.
Throwing. Mate, we're about to be on 90 minutes. We're about
4 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. David Moyes is all right with that. He's just signed it off with the 4th official there. He's just gone, yeah, all right, there's some. All right.
4 minutes. Right, come on. Right, I'm not watching. La 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 for 4 minutes.
I'm gonna die.
Dak says 7787 to sell Guy in January. Right, well,
don't. Dwight McNeil, he's lost the ball.
I think we sell him. He is at the AFCON.
4v3, Manchester United's favour. Mason Mount, ball into the box. Mikolenko clears it, and they're celebrating as if they've won the league. I love that. Give them hugs. Hugs and kisses, people. Corner to Manchester United.
I bet you're going a Guy.
It's human.
John is sitting on a commode as we speak, just letting it ooze out.
I'm dying.
This is, do you know what? This is like, I mean, if we can pull this off, mate, I mean, I'm not being funny. It's phenomenal.
Look at my legs.
Tim Ibrahim has just won the ball, and we're in. We're actually in. It's 2. Oh my God, the keeper's ready.
Yes.
Strong hand there by Pickford.
Do
you know what? I've changed my man of the match.
Pickford.
Who is it?
Pickford.
Yeah, I mean, he deserves it as well. Come on. Beto, well done. To be honest, Beto's done great there. Mikalenko, get closer to him.
I've
Manny
just farted. I
Fernandes,
think I've
edge
shit
of the box.
myself.
42 minutes, Ahmad, edge. He shoots. Oh, it's Pickford, he saved it. It's 42 minutes. This is Jordan Pickford. Oh, my God. My head is up.
I followed through.
Honestly. Oh, God, what is that? That's a terrible. I don't know what happened. Yoro with the ball.
Come on, Pickford.
Alcaraz.
1.5 minutes to go.
Cleared by Dwight McNeil. What a defensive header that is.
The subs have made it shut.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. There's
Corner
1 minute
to
left.
Manchester United.
Thought you said goal then.
Ryan and Bruno over the ball.
1 minute.
The goalkeeper for Manchester United is up.
Well, I'm not being funny then. Use your pace. Use your pace, Beto.
Ball in the box. Oh, was that his hand? Is that his hand? Clear the ball. I'll tell you what, it's 2v1. Charlie Alcaraz is not as quick as Ahmad. Cleared.
I'll tell you what, Michael, that could be a pen, that.
No, Dad,
Yeah, I
don't.
know. I'm a bit worried about it.
Please,
Everton
Dad,
have got the ball. Dwight McNeil. Just run into that corner. Just go. Don't pass the ball. Just
30 seconds left.
Just do what I do on FIFA. Just pass the ball around the back.
Just boot it into the fucking stand. Use your pace, McNeil.
Oh, Pickford, where's that gone? Has that gone straight out of play? Throw into Manchester United. 40 seconds left.
10 seconds left, according to the live score.
Just tell me what the live score is. I'm not bothered about watching the end of this game. Just tell me
They've
when
scored.
it happens.
Dad, don't. Please, Dad, don't. Dad, don't, Dad.
Honestly, you ever do that to me again, I'm never speaking to you.
They've scored. They've scored.
We're in again. James
Right, we're on
Dolan,
4 minutes.
I think it's rather hard.
He's kept the ball. He's keeping the ball. He's kept the
Full
ball.
time. Full time.
Finished. Everton won 1-0.
Yes!
Everton have won
have
1-0.
won 1-0. 10 men from oh, I can't speak, man. I can't speak. This is unbelievable. What a result this is. I just want to see the celebration. David Moyes, they're done. David Moyes has done it. 17 games going to Old Trafford, and David Moyes has not won a game of football. And Everton have just beaten Manchester United under the toughest of circumstances, unbeaten in their last 5 games. David Moyes has taken a team that
David Moyes punch in the air, made up.
That is a monumental result for Everton Football Club. That is massive. Well done to those players. Well done to those. And oh my God, I'm absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, 10 men, mate, from the 15th minute. Every man to a man stood up. Phenomenal performance. We were worried about David Moyes going to Old Trafford again. No wins in 17 attempts. And he's done it tonight in them circumstances, mate. And
Jack O'Brien's got a nosebleed.
Well,
he's got a nosebleed, Jack O'Brien. I mean, that is massive. That's absolutely massive. I
mean, David Moyes has gone to every Everton player and hugged them. He's smiling like the as wide as the Mersey. And listen, this could be massive going forward now for our next games coming up,
mate. Let's just talk about the last few games, right? So Everton won Fulham, we got a draw at Sunderland, and we've just gone away to Manchester United and won. That is 7 points in certainly Sunderland and Manchester United are really tough places to go. That is a huge result.
Mate, someone just put in the comments there, after 18 games last season, we had 18 points. You know,
David Moyes looks like he could cry. He's running over he's walked over to the Everton fans. I mean, to be honest, all the players should just get in with him, just cuddle them all.
Yeah, David Moyes there to the Everton fans, putting his fists up in the air, smiling like a Cheshire cat. You know,
that is unbelievable.
Yeah, mate, David Moyes just looks like he's emotional there.
It does, and do you know what, right? Well, I mean, I don't 100% agree because I do think that we should have made those substitutions a bit sooner. But he got it right. He got it right. He's got a result with 10 men at Old Trafford for 75 minutes. That is on those players and that is on David Moyes. It's a big shout out to all of them.
Yeah, well, in hindsight, he got the subs right, didn't he? I mean, they weren't on long enough to see if they would have affected the game. But, I mean, as you said it before, Michael, you know, when the game was on, Dwight McNeil was clearing in our own box. You know what I mean? He was getting clearances out. So, if you look at it, I think it's just massive, mate. And I actually don't know. Brilliant. I actually don't know what to say, because I at the most, mate, I said, you know, we get a 0-0 draw. We've won 1-0. And listen, it's a clean sheet. A clean sheet at Old Trafford. First time David Moyes has won there in 17 attempts as the opposition manager. Down to 10 men after 15 minutes. He could have threw it in disarray. I just thought, I mean, and let's give Kieran Dewsbury-Hall credit as well. I think the goal he scored was worthy of winning any game. So credit to him for taking the shot. Everton fans are made up. We're all made up. I'm going to ask you the question before we do the match reaction. Do you think we deserve that?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Manchester United had plenty of chances. I get what you're saying. Man United had plenty of chances. But when you get a result like that, it almost feels a bit magic. Man United just couldn't score. Jordan Pickford's putting off Wildy's left, right and centre. It meant to be tonight for me. That was a game that was meant to be. And Everton, you know, comfortably now we don't comfortably, but we currently sit above Liverpool. We are 7 points above the drop zone. So any of that threat of worry was gone. Everton are 2 points, 1 point off a European spot. I'm not getting ahead of myself, by the way. But the point I'm making is this team, even now, by the way, Barry played well tonight, but a striker still has only scored 1 goal this season.
Yeah.
So what can this team do if we get some goals out of these strikers? You know, the 2 points we dropped at home to West Ham, 2 points we dropped at home to Aston Villa. Everton would be sitting third now.
The thing is, mate, I think the way we're going along now, when we're getting results like that, and we're getting results like we did at Fulham, seeing what happens with Newcastle, and see how the results go from now to the January transfer window. I think the owners know, and David Moyes knows, we do need more goals from the strikers. And I think if we can stay in and around where we are now and carry on picking these points up, I think he'll be backed in the January transfer market to go out and get a striker who will come in and score more goals than what the strikers are at the minute.
Yeah, spot on. And the other thing I would say, right, is this Everton team, right, has gone to Manchester United tonight. I think if Everton had 11 players on the pitch, I'm not going to say we would have been the dominant team, but we certainly, when we had 11, was the better team tonight.
Yeah.
So Everton were well in this game, yet everyone has been singing and praising and talking about how Ruben Amorim has changed this Man United team, who has sorted this Man United team. Everton have gone there tonight and gone, no, you haven't.
Well, listen, we've put a stop to the resurgence that they've had under this manager, and I think the circumstances that Everton have gone there and how we've done it, down to 10 men after 15 minutes, strikers who are not scoring goals, injuries of our own. We've also got injuries as well. You know, David Moyes was asked this before the game: have you got a better chance with the injuries Man United have got? And Moyes' response was, you know, we've got injuries as well. I just think it's a phenomenal result. And again, I'm like you. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think if Everton keep 11 men on that pitch, I actually think we win by more than 1.
Yeah, that's exactly the point I make. John, I think we may as well just stay on here for the match reaction. Just let's just keep talking about it for, say, another 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm going to change the title in the video so people know this is now the match reaction. But John, look, let's talk about the players. Jordan Pickford, first of all. Some of the saves he made tonight, certainly that one, was unbelievable.
Well, we know he's capable of that. Listen, we've seen some hairy moments from Jordan Pickford tonight, which we see most weeks, but we also seen why he's England's number one. We also seen why he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League, because he does that consistently. He steps up and he stands up when he has to. And I also think what helps Jordan Pickford, mate, is having someone like Michael Keane. I'll go as far as saying it. Having someone like Michael Keane in front of you. We'll move on from Pickford. We'll go to Michael Keane, who, for me, I give him man of the match before the game was over, and then I seen the saves Jordan Pickford pulled off. But I'm going to be honest, mate. I can't pick between Michael Keane and Jordan Pickford. Listen, the whole team are man of the match for me tonight. But if I had to single anyone out, it could be Michael Keane or Jordan Pickford. Michael Keane was monstrous, mate. After what happened after 15 minutes, as you said in the watch-along, his head could have gone down. It could have affected him, because we know in the past Michael Keane has struggled with his mental issues and stuff. So it's easy for something like that to affect him. And it didn't tonight. It actually made him play better, in my opinion.
Can I just mention, and I want people in the comments to do this, let's make this interactive. Who is your man of the match? Because I'm looking and there's Michael Keane, there's Mikalenko, there's Pickford, there's Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Somebody's just been shouting Barry. There's lots of Everton players tonight that have done a phenomenal job. And look, in my opinion, I'm not going to say that was a game where we've put two good halves together, but we've done so much. We've done one half of digging in deep, blocking everything, trying our hardest to keep a solid result at the back. And in the first half, we give the game to Man United from start to finish. Of that first half, we were on them. We were front foot. We were pressing. I'm chuffed with that result, if I'm being honest. Like, that is a huge result for this season, for David Moyes, for the pressure that we put him under. Well, I'm chuffed. I'm absolutely chuffed. A little shout out here to Aces 3503 for another donation. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. I also want to mention players like Jack Grealish, because, you know, I don't think Jack was absolutely world class tonight, but he wins loads of free kicks. He takes the pressure off the defence. And the other thing he does is he moans at the ref. He goes at the ref. When he come off the pitch, he was giving him you know, he was telling McNeil and Alcaraz what you need to do, how you need to stay tight to people. He's a leader. And Everton tonight, Dewsbury-Hall, I think, captained Leicester a few times. Jack Grealish was captain of Aston Villa. Michael Keane, I think, captained Burnley at times. Jordan Pickford has captained us. Tarkowski has captained Burnley. Tonight, it felt like the first time in a long time for me, Everton stood up.
Well, we had to. And we've screamed for this. We've screamed for our big game players to stand up. And we've said on here, Michael, we haven't really seen a full 90 minutes from Everton this season. We've seen it in fits and starts. We've seen decent halves. We've seen decent hours. But I honestly think if we keep 11 men on that pitch tonight, and I know it's in hindsight, and I know it's ifs and buts, but the way Everton started the game, as you kept pointing out, and the way we played when we went down to 10 men, I think under the circumstances, I think that's as a complete performance that we could have got off them tonight with being down to 10 men after 15 minutes. I think that was close to being the best that we could have been. And I'll say it again, mate. I think if Everton keep 11 men on that pitch, I think Everton win by more than one. You know, Jordan Pickford was phenomenal, but he was only phenomenal towards the end. Now, when you look at it, Michael, how long Everton were out, only had 10 men after the 15th minute, when did it really start to click over for Man United? When Jordan Pickford had to make them saves. So Everton's game management up until United did come into it, Everton got tired. You know, you said the midfield, he was killing the midfielders. That was in the comments as well. But up until that, Jordan Pickford was a passenger. And I think that's credit to the 10 players who were on the pitch, who kept going. Moyes in my opinion, yeah, substitutions were a bit late, but that's in hindsight now, isn't it? We've won the game. But I think Everton's game management after they went down to 10 men was spot on. It was probably the best I've seen for a couple of seasons.
Yeah. Big shout out here to EFC1002 with a £10 super chat. Keane, man of the match. Thank you ever so much. You've just mentioned Barry. People are putting in the comments. It only feels right just to talk about Barry quickly because yet again tonight, I think he had a better game. I think it's gone game by game by game. Tonight, he won, I would say, the majority of his headers that he had to. I think the stat come up, it was something like 14 or 15. It was a big amount. And he's up against, by the way, De Ligt, who, if I'm being honest, on his day, he's a very good centre-half, strong, quick, fast. You know, he's got everything. And Barry's done a job on him tonight. He linked up really well with Njai. He linked up with Jack Grealish really well. Honestly, I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't put into words how big that is.
Well, we said it on air, and as you said before,
there's the stat.
Yeah, well, that's what we said before. But we said this: we needed a performance from Barry, and if you get that performance from Barry, you get a better all-round performance from your midfielders and your attacking players. Because what Barry gives you, what Beto doesn't, is he can hold the ball up. He'll win flick-ons. He'll run the channels better than Beto. He'll be stronger than Beto. He'll push the opposition players off the ball. And I think when you've got a centre-forward that does that, it allows your midfielders to do more as well. And I think Barry, with that performance tonight, made our midfielders play better as well. Just going into the comments there, Dewsbury-Hall has been asked about the Garner incident, and apparently Garner has stood up in front of everyone in the dressing room and apologised. So,
so he should, if I'm being honest, and I'm definitely hoping for a statement from him. I'm definitely hoping for a statement from him tonight.
Well, he's got to say it for the football club, but he's all got to say it to the fans as well, because you know it's not a good look for the club. It's not a good look for fans who support, you know, a football club that we all love and adore. But it doesn't look good from outsiders as well, Michael. You know, and I think he's got to do that statement tonight. He's got to do it as soon as possible, get it out there and just put it to bed. Obviously, David Moyes will deal with him internally. I can see probably a wage fine coming for what he'd done. You know, put it to bed, move on. He's suspended for 3 games now, so we are going to have to change that around again. Tim probably comes in now, in my opinion, and we go again on Saturday against Newcastle, which, I'm not being funny, mate, we're going to be flying on Saturday.
Absolutely. Another big super chat here from Louisville,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Fucking toughy. I tell you what, I've murdered that, but thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. I will be over in America in March. So yeah, hope to see some of you potentially. James Graham, £2 donation. I've also just had a text message from one of the fans of the channel, Paul, lovely bloke, who was in the away end tonight at Manchester United. And he's just texted me saying, what a result. The away fans were brilliant. Now, me and John, unfortunately, we can't listen to the game with noise. We're not allowed, you know, it copyrighted. But I am telling you right now, those away fans tonight, even without listening to the noise, would have been absolutely brilliant. So if you are watching this on the way back, or you're watching the debrief tomorrow, where me and John will mention this again, you have been a credit to your football club tonight, as has everyone involved. So, look, I think we leave it there, John, unless there's anything else you want to throw in. But you know, the last comment to really make, we don't know who to give man of the match to. Nobody knows who to give man of the match to, because you can argue that 10 of them deserve it. The one thing I do want to single out is is Kieran Dewsbury-Hall's goal, because his goal was fantastic. The keeper does get a hand on it, but it's lovely. It's in the corner. He beats 2 players to do it. It's a great finish. Absolutely over the moon, John.
Mate, I think his performance deserved to go like that. I think, I said it at the Fulham game. He stood up the Fulham game, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, and I said that was his best game in an Everton shirt to date. And I think tonight he's just gone to another level again. I think he's settling in, and I think it puts the argument to bed where he's better where he plays. He was dropped a bit deeper tonight, and I honestly do think that's his position.
Yeah. Right, look, we will leave it there. Guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We're finishing this stream with 416 people watching, which is huge numbers. There's obviously been 2 streams going on at the same time, so views will look a bit weird on both, but thank you for your support as always. The other thing to mention, there will be the debrief tomorrow. For anyone new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe and watch that video. That is the only video or stream or podcast that does also go out on all of the streaming platforms that you can listen to in the car and other places. But look, from us, absolutely over the moon. Man of the match, I still give it to Michael Keane, Dewsbury-Hall, Jordan Pickford, James Garner, Mikalenko,
Barry,
Jack Grealish, NGI, Tarkowski, all of them, Jake O'Brien. They all deserve a shout out. If I've missed any of them out, they all deserve a shout out. So absolutely buzzing. And we go and smash the barcodes on Saturday now.
Well, I've said this on here, Michael, the atmosphere at the Hill Dickinson Stadium sometimes this season has left a lot to be desired. It was always going to be probably the best atmosphere to date at the Hill Dickinson Stadium on Saturday. I think tonight's performance and tonight's result takes the atmosphere to another level.
Yeah, completely agree. Guys, we will see you soon. Up the toffees. Enjoy your evening. Peace.